Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jose Arena gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder, gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, over his last. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Freeman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Brinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, Austin Riley.
Standing in, Austin Riley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1. Gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Markakis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Brinson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Michael Chavez.
Stepping in, Michael Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jerry Blevins will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting first, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In his career, Alfaro is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 0-1, here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Check swing grounder to the right side. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 offering.
No, that's low.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Cooper stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Thank you.
Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Brinson's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once, and it's fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Monty Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Monty Harrison.
He's set. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Anderson is off at first with 2 away. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Into the box, Jerry Blevins. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 50, Jerry Blevins.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here now the 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Barreto fields cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Freeman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Michael Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
To 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Leading off the inning, Jose Arena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out.
Up next for the
Digging in, Lewis Brinson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
now batting.
In now, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
At the plate now, Jose Osuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Liner towards second. And that's through, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Marlins strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto's got it, and that's the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Jeff Stamper.
Ready for another chance, Jeff Stamper. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Stepping into the box, Monty Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Monty Harrison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 1.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami. Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 26 home runs and 69 runs batted in. 1-1 the count now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Riddle backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Man at second with 1 down, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Pitch popped up. Anderson camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Acuna at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Toussaint will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So stepping in, JT Riddle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Toussaint has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now.
Count 3-0.
Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, Jose Arena, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Jose Arena.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 5 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Number 63 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cooper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 63 stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 63.
Teheran Guerrero will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Derek Dietrich is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Guerrero is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavez. Ball one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 11 for him on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slow roller out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 25.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Kim, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Monty Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Monty Harrison has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Kim will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Jeff Stamper. He flew out in his last at bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harrison is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Clint Frazier.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ender Inciarte will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Frazier, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harrison is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman,
so much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
ladies and gentlemen,
Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves. Shane Carl gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Pitch popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, JT Riddle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chavez is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And that misses. 2-1. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Andy Wilkins will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Jacob Webb was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jorge Alfaro. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still only one out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kim. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 2. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Riley goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Count even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
One out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's an 8-2 game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Kim is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Brazier, a former Red Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Anderson.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
Drew Steckenrider enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Steckenrider, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. To short, hit hard. Riddle gathers it in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. A ball and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Harrison is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves get a settling in now. JT Riddle starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Riley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Diaz, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs.
The final line
feels
for
good
our
to dominate a game like